As the console becomes more powerful and competitive, PCs are given a run for their money. They've only got a few things going for them, those being the ability to upgrade, the potential for faster speed, and the choice of parts and budget. This gaming PC for only $400 embodies all those qualities. First off, we have the CPU. The heart of this build is the famous Intel Pentium G3 470, which is clocked at 3.6 GHz with 2 cores, and will run you about $90 on Amazon, tax included. This is a great value CPU because along with the cheap price, you can also overclock the crap out of it. In addition, since it's on the LGA 1150 platform, you can upgrade it to something like an i3 or i5 in the future. For the motherboard, I chose the MSI 81M E33 for $50 at Newegg, which is unexceptional but works for now, and will work for later if you want to upgrade. The memory for this build was easy. All I had to do was get the cheapest stick I could find. I found a $38 8GB stick of memory from Team Dark at Newegg, and I was surprised by how cheap it was. When I first built my PC, an 8GB stick of memory was $80. You can upgrade this to 16 gigs down the line because this is only one stick of RAM. Due to the nature of the price of this build, you probably won't be playing huge size games on this PC. With that said, for the hard drive, I chose the RE3 250GB hard drive from Western Digital for $28 at Amazon. This should be able to store a good amount of games and files before filling up, and you can always get an SSD down the line. When I initially saw this case, it really surprised me with how cheap it was for the quality. This case is the Xeon Zon 310 BK Micro ATX case, which is a whopping $25 at Amazon. It's all black and has LED fans that goes with the blue theme. Because this build is so value oriented, I chose the EVGA 80 Plus certified 430 watt power supply for $35 at NCIX. I can already hear you guys screaming, "It's not bronze certified, kill it with fire or it will kill us with fire." But honestly, it's just the efficiency, and the difference between 80 Plus and 80 Plus bronze is negligible when we're talking about getting the best bang for our buck. Finally, I went with the EVGA GTX 750 Ti for the graphics card. This little monster packs a whopping 1.02 GHz with 2 GB of VRAM for only around $120. It should be able to play games like Battlefield 4 at 1080p with 60 FPS, if you crank down the settings to around medium-low. If we had a bit more money to spend, we could have gone with the Radeon R9 265, but I didn't want to skip out on the processor anymore since it might be the weaker part of this build. Concerning the operating system, since this is a value build, I recommend getting a copy of Windows 10 from Microsoft's site, and just not activating it. If you really want to get the genuine copy, just go to a site like G2A or Reddit's Microsoft Software Swap and pick up a copy of Windows 7 Up for cheap. With that said, that wraps up my $400 upgradable build review. If you enjoyed this, leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see next, and if you didn't, please tell us why. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.